Hello, everyone. I'm Marissa. I'm a certified personal trainer, and I founded Fearless and Fit. Before I was called Marissa and Fitness, but I decided to do a little rebrand this year. I just wanted to kind of hop on here and introduce myself and, share my fitness story, my background, kind of what led me here, and kind of what you can expect on this channel. So, where I started, I've played sports my whole life. I played softball when I was little, I played basketball, I did track, and then I did volleyball for the most part. And in high school in those sports, we kind of started off doing some lifting. In the summer, we would do lifting for volleyball. And then in track, I was a thrower, so I would throw shot put and discus, and we would go in the weight room for some practices. So I kind of started lifting there, and that's kind of where I started out, I guess. And even in the summers, I would go to the small gym in my hometown. I didn't have like a workout plan or anything. I would just kind of go in with my friends and we kind of do something. So that's kind of where I started in high school. Then I went to college. I went to Mizzou. If you know anything about Mizzou, they have the best rec in the country. I'm not even biased. Like, I'm pretty sure they're ranked number one. It's amazing. So when I was in college, started going there. It was free. Huge fitness center. There's many floors. There's fitness classes. And I would go in there a little bit here and there. Didn't really do much like my first 2 years because I was so busy with classes. I was in a sorority. I was just kind of living my life. The last couple of years of college, I started doing I went to the rec, but I also would go to these fitness classes with one of my best friends, Claire, and I think multiple people went with us, but it was mostly her. I think it was called Turbo Kick. Claire, if you're watching this, please let me know. I don't remember exactly, but so I started doing those classes like a couple times a week maybe. They were fun, but they were kicking my butt like real bad. So that was like another way that I got into fitness in college. So I'd do those, and then once I graduated, I was still using the rec because I was still enrolled in grad school and working for a sports team there. So I did that, and then after college is kind of when I started doing strength training a little more. I still didn't have like a really like written out plan, but I was actually enjoying going to the gym. I still wasn't like eating the best. That comes later. And then about 2021, I think, after COVID, because COVID, we couldn't really do anything. All I could do was go on walks and stuff because nothing was open, or do like watch YouTube videos and do workouts in our apartment. And then in 2021, I became friends with some people. They helped get me back into the gym doing actual workouts, and they kind of helped me make my own workouts. Well, I would steal their workouts, but it's fine. So that kind of started in 2021, and then from 2022 to like 2023, I was finally starting to make like my own workout plans. So I usually do 2 upper body days and 2 leg days, maybe. Yeah, 2 leg days. And then I'd have a rest day, and then I'd have like an active rest day. Usually I would just do random stuff in there, and I would max out sometimes on stuff. And that was alright, I guess. I'm gonna shut that. So after I started making my own workout plans a couple years ago, in 2023, I had a friend recommend that I kind of look into being a personal trainer. She said I've always had like a passion for fitness and the gym, and so she kind of mentioned that. So I looked into it. I knew someone who had done the NASM CPT course, and so I actually looked into that, and I signed up for their program, and then I studied, took the test in later in 2023, and I'm certified, and I've been certified since. And after that, I decided to open my own business online, and that's what started Marissa M Fitness. And it's actually an LLC, but I just, with personal things going on, and then I work at a tax department, so that like during tax season is always crazy. There's nothing else you can do during tax season. It's busy, busy, busy. So I really never just put like complete effort into my business, and this video is kind of like one of the first ways that I'm trying to do that. I usually am not really comfortable on camera or talking to a screen, but I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone now, and I have some really great friends that have helped with that and have been a good support system, and so hopefully they'll share this and get the word out there for me. So yeah, what I guess I'm trying to do now is to obtain some clients online, and I can train in person. It's just hard with working a full-time job, so I'm going to start out doing online. And so if any of you are watching this and are interested in just even a little bit of help, I can give you some tips, motivation, nutrition tips, just honestly any kind of lifting tips, and then I can make a workout plan for you. So if you want that, hit me up. I'll have a link somewhere down there where you can sign up. There should be a form, and it won't cost you anything at first to just consult with me, just kind of see what your goals are. Oh yeah, sorry, it was kind of boring, but so yeah, that's where I am now. I just started a new workout program. I made it myself. I've been on it for a couple weeks. I'm doing 6 days now, which is way different than anything I've done in the past, and it feels really good to do something different. So I'm doing a push-pull legs, so 6 days. That's where I am now, working on my fitness journey again. I was on some meds and then I quit, gained some weight because of that. So now I'm just trying to get back into the best shape I can. So I'm just trying to do it in a positive and healthy way, and not, just by not like eating enough. I'm trying to do it the right way with nutrition this time. So yeah, I guess I do want to mention kind of the one thing that made me motivated to make a change in my life, like not right now, but previously in my past. I was in college and I had started on these anxiety meds just because I was having a little bit it's college, like it's really stressful. I was having a little bit of anxiety in college. I ended up gaining like 20-30 pounds, and it's not like I was eating anything different or eating a lot. It's just the meds made me gain that much weight, and I still look back at pictures and I'm like, that's horrible. And so I was on it for a couple months, and I decided to go off of it, and I worked with my doctor to do it safely. But yeah, looking back at those pictures, I was like, I need to make a change. Like, this is not okay. I wanna work on myself. I don't want to look like this anymore. I wasn't happy with myself, and losing that weight was one of the biggest challenges. I think I was about a senior in college when that happened. I think I was a senior, and so trying to get that weight off was really hard, especially with balancing college, like senior year of college. You're doing your high-level classes. You're trying to do everything to graduate. So finding the motivation to get into the gym and study and get enough sleep and eat well, like that, I think that was the biggest challenge that I faced in this whole fitness journey. Just trying to lose that weight. I did end up losing that weight, and I actually played club volleyball for Mizzou. And so doing those practices, and I also lifted a couple times a week, that really helped. So thanks to volleyball, it's always there for me. That really helped get my motivation and my love for fitness back. So yeah, so that was like the biggest challenge I guess I faced. And now, where I'm at now, I'm just like in such a better spot mentally than what I was before. I guess another challenge I would say is last year I was dealing with some health scares. So I haven't really talked about that to many people, but I got diagnosed with POTS last year. So when I was working out and I literally almost passed out while I was on the treadmill. Like I got super dizzy, and if I wouldn't have stepped off right then, I probably would have like fell off of that. And that's when I stopped working out for a little bit, and I started going to the cardiologist, got some blood work done, and they ended up diagnosing me with POTS. And so I wasn't really like allowed to work out for a couple months, and that really messed with my mental health. So that's when I also got on a different set of anxiety meds, which has been way better for me. Didn't make me gain weight. It's really helped me mentally. It keeps me motivated to go to the gym. It's been really nice. So I did have meds for POTS too, and I took them for a while, and they helped. I don't take them anymore just because they're really expensive. I'll just be honest with you. They're really expensive, and my insurance doesn't cover all of it. So, but I'm fine. I don't pass out. So I'm all good now. So now I'm just. I was also after the whole health scare. I went through a breakup last year, and so that kind of messed with my mental health, and that honestly put me back in the gym fitness mindset again. Because I was in that relationship for about 6 months, and I ended it, and that's a whole. We don't need to get into all that, but breakups happen, life happens. But I kind of let that get me back into the mindset back in October, and now I've been going to the gym consistently, except for a little bit during tax season when I got super busy. But I was just so tired. It was just too much, so I had to take a little break. But now tax season's over, back at it, working out 6 days a week. I'm loving every second of it. Love my gym. Probably in the best headspace I've been in a while. Just because of the gym. Honestly, fitness is like my safe place. The gym is my safe place. It's like my sanctuary, I like to say. Just because it'll always be there for me. You know, the gym's never gonna leave. It's kind of deep, sorry, but it's just like my favorite place to go to. So yeah, it was kind of like a little bit about my fitness journey, a little bit about myself, where I am now, where I came from, all that. So I mentioned that I had Marissa M Fitness before, and recently I decided to do a little rebrand. If any of you know me, I am a big Swiftie. You can probably see Taylor Swift calendar coming by me. And I've always loved the concept behind Fearless. It's not even my favorite album, but I just love the word fearless and what it means, and I actually have fearless in Taylor Swift's handwriting tattooed on me. And it honestly stems from this one quote, and I'm not going to read it all. This one quote by Taylor Swift. It's not like a song lyric, it's just something that she said. She said, "To me, fearless is not the absence of fear. It's not being completely unafraid. To me, fearless is having fears. Fearless is having doubts, lots of them. To me, fearless is living in spite of those things that scare you to death." And it goes on and on and on about. But that's my favorite part of the quote. Because it's okay to be scared of something. It's okay to be scared to get back into the gym. It's okay to be scared to start working out or start working on your health and your fitness. It's not the absence of fear. Fearless is still having those fears. It's just doing things in spite of them. And so that's kind of why I named it Fearless and Fit. That's kind of why I did that rebrand. So my mission here, I guess, in my coaching philosophy is kind of help others transform into their best selves, feel confident, build strength, accomplish their goals, just be happy overall with themselves, and to educate people on all the different types of workouts or nutrition or anything you can do to make yourself feel good in your own body and to kind of become fearless in the fitness industry. I honestly used to be scared in the gym. I didn't like when there was a lot of people around. I would just kind of be scared, like, oh, they're looking at me, I'm probably doing something wrong. And it's taken me a while, but I'm not scared anymore. I'm kind of in that fearless in the gym. The gym can still be scary sometimes, but now I walk in the gym, I don't really worry about anyone else. I just go look at my workout, go right to my first exercise. I don't care about anyone else. I get it done. I don't care if anyone's looking at me. Usually no one is. Usually they're just worried about themselves. So it's kind of my mission, I guess, if that makes any sense. Just helping everyone feel happy and fall in love with fitness like I have. So this is just kind of the intro. I'm hoping to be able to post on here. I want to do once a week, but maybe I'll get to that point eventually. So for now, we'll do twice a month. See how that goes. So I guess what kind of videos you can expect from me. I'll try to do some workouts or kind of some how-tos. Maybe some exercises to target certain areas, certain muscles, stuff like that. I can do nutrition tips, maybe a Q&A, just kind of a real talk with you guys. Maybe a day in the life, on a weekend. During the week it's not that exciting because I'm working. Maybe a full day of eating too. And I want to do some energy drink taste tests or some protein, pre-workout taste tests, and then maybe even trying a bunch of different gyms in the Kansas City area with one of my friends, just kind of test them out and rate them. I feel like that would be kind of fun. Or if you guys have any other ideas, let me know. I do have a nice camera to take with me if I want to vlog. This is just on my laptop right now, but also on my phone. Maybe I'll do some mic'd up workouts, post those on here or on TikTok. We'll see. So yeah, that's just kind of an intro. And another little thing about me, if you can see, I love Oklahoma gymnastics, so shout out if any of the gymnasts are watching. More sooner, always. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It'd be nice if you could subscribe, share this with your friends, drop a comment below and tell me a little bit about your fitness journey. That way I can kind of get to know you too. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon with, I don't know what kind of video. I guess you'll have to wait and see. Alright, thanks for coming, guys. Bye-bye.